I think it's been relatively easy to adopt the silent edge approach. There is a little bit of trepidation. There were situations that I hadn't really been in before where you're going in there and you're acting silent in a meeting with a customer or a prospect. So there was a few little barriers that needed to be overcome, both from myself and from the salesperson. Once we agreed on the approach and we agreed on what we need to do to overcome those barriers, which didn't take too long, then everybody seemed very, very comfortable with the approach, including the customers and the prospects that we were visiting. Then at the same time, everybody kind of opened up and knew that this was an approach that needed to be adopted.
It's visual, and visual training and development programs really help the individual to understand their own needs and their own, again, strengths and weaknesses. It highlights the key areas, and it also positions them against what they perceive themselves as opposed to what the reality is.
Yeah, well, for me, I've been very lucky in the support that I get from my manager. I think with the visual element of Silent Edge it gives us, allowing us to see where our strengths and weaknesses lie. When it comes to our strengths, my manager allows me to run with it. When it comes to weaknesses, it allows us to work together, to work on those and develop and go on a journey together to success.
Yeah, I think the biggest surprise has been actually the attitude which has evolved throughout our sales team. They've really stepped up to the plate and embraced Silent Edge as being an opportunity for them as individuals to progress, to learn, develop, and also give themselves the opportunity to not only hit targets, but certainly develop their career and give themselves an opportunity to progress in the industry.
Well, the impact is quite striking, really. It was always perceived that the knowledge level was very high. When we did the knowledge testing, it came out that the individual's own reality was that they didn't know as much about our service promise as they thought they did. And it allowed me then to work on the key points of that service promise so we could deliver to our customers exactly what we offer.
Our salespeople have become significantly more professional in their approach to the way that they do business. This has been delivered through the use of key sales tactics such as Silent Edge, which has allowed our teams to really focus in on the opportunity in front of them and allow them to maximise every potential lead and ensure that they can sell in every opportunity that they get.
I think some of the biggest changes in behaviour in the sales team is that they have a real hunger now to develop themselves and invest in their own time. They've seen through Silent Edge that there is a need to develop themselves and take them to the next stage. And one of the ways that we've been able to do that is mainly in the one-on-one coaching sessions. That's really allowed them to identify for themselves, rather than me telling them, that there is a work to do, that there is some opportunities that may have been missed previously that shouldn't have been missed. And I think as they've viewed it in that way, rather than I've got a target to hit every month and every quarter and every year, they've looked at it and thought, if I develop and invest in myself as a salesperson, then actually these targets and quotas will be a byproduct.